Mastery by Robert Greene is a book about the journey towards mastery in any field or pursuit. It is based on the idea that the path to mastery is not a straight line, but rather a continuous process of learning, practicing, and developing one's skills. The book explores the qualities and habits of successful masters in various fields, including the arts, sciences, sports, and business, and offers practical advice for how to cultivate these qualities and habits in oneself. Here is a summary of the main points and practical advice offered in Mastery. Begin with an apprenticeship. In order to achieve mastery, it is important to find a mentor or master in your field and spend time learning from them. This can take the form of an apprenticeship or simply seeking out opportunities to learn from others. Practice, practice, practice. The key to mastery is consistent, deliberate practice. This means setting aside dedicated time to focus on your craft and working to improve specific skills or areas of weakness. Find your unique approach. While it is important to learn from others and follow established best practices, it is also important to find your own unique approach to your work. This can involve experimenting with new ideas or approaches, and taking risks in order to find what works best for you. Embrace challenges. Rather than avoiding difficult tasks or challenges, embrace them as opportunities to learn and grow. This means being willing to take on tasks that are outside your comfort zone, and being open to feedback and criticism. Cultivate a growth mindset. A growth mindset is the belief that one's abilities can be developed through effort and learning. By adopting a growth mindset, you will be more open to learning and improvement, and less likely to give up when faced with challenges. Stay curious and open to new ideas. In order to continue learning and growing, it is important to stay curious and open to new ideas and approaches. This can involve reading widely, seeking out new experiences, and being willing to try new things. Learn from failure. Failure is a natural part of the journey towards mastery, and it is important to learn from it rather than letting it discourage you. This means looking at failures as opportunities to learn and grow, and being willing to take risks and experiment in order to find what works. Focus on the process, not the outcome. Rather than focusing on the end result, it is important to focus on the process of learning and improving. This means setting specific goals and working towards them, rather than getting too caught up in the end result. Embrace solitude. In order to achieve mastery, it is important to have time to focus and concentrate on your work. This can involve setting aside dedicated time for practice and learning, and finding ways to minimize distractions. Find balance. While dedication and focus are important for mastery, it is also important to find balance in your life. This means taking care of your physical and mental health, and making time for activities and relationships outside of your work. Overall, Mastery offers a comprehensive and practical guide to achieving mastery in any field or pursuit. By following the advice outlined in the book and consistently working to improve your skills and abilities, you can increase your chances of achieving mastery and reaching your full potential. Few stories to learn from. Leonardo da Vinci. Leonardo da Vinci was a master of many fields, including painting, sculpture, engineering, and science. He achieved this mastery through a combination of apprenticeships, persistent practice, and a curious, open-minded approach to learning. Leonardo's story illustrates the importance of finding a mentor and learning from others, as well as the value of staying curious and open to new ideas. Mozart. Wolfgang Amadeus Mozart was a prodigiously talented musician and composer who achieved mastery at a young age. His story illustrates the importance of starting early and practicing consistently in order to achieve mastery. Mozart's father, Leopold Mozart, played a crucial role in his development as a musician, providing him with a strong foundation in music theory and encouraging him to practice regularly. Einstein. Albert Einstein was a master of physics and one of the most influential scientists of all time. His story illustrates the importance of thinking outside the box and embracing challenges. Einstein's groundbreaking work in physics was the result of his willingness to think creatively and challenge accepted theories, and he achieved mastery through a combination of hard work, persistence, and a willingness to take risks. Benjamin Franklin. Benjamin Franklin was a master of many fields, including science, politics, and writing. He achieved this mastery through a combination of apprenticeships, consistent practice, and a strong work ethic. Franklin's story illustrates the importance of finding mentors and learning from others, as well as the value of setting specific goals and working towards them. The Wright brothers, Orville and Wilbur Wright, were masters of aviation who achieved the first powered, sustained, and controlled flight in history. Their story illustrates the importance of persistence and perseverance, as they faced numerous setbacks and failures in their pursuit of mastery. The Wright brothers were also masters of collaboration, working together to solve complex problems and achieve their goals.